Morning all, welcome back to the channel in South Barrule here this morning, back on the Isle of Man. Nice Saturday morning. Getting the fry up on the go. Hey Chico, sausage and bacon to get started with, mate, eh? Yes. There we go, proper full Monty on the go, that should keep us going for a bit. What do you reckon, Chicos? Getting a proper little feast on the go, mate, aren't we? Yes. Get this bread fried up. Good to go. We'll get some riding done. South Barrule, possibly over to Stony Mountain. Might head up the Kringle as well. See what the crack is. Oh, this is going down an absolute treat. Proper epic. Got to remember to save some for you, haven't we, Chicos? Oh, that was proper quality, that was. Just get this coffee in us and we'll be ready to go. Plenty left for the dog as well. Get that in you, boy. Right, we just finished getting this coffee into us and then we'll get suited and booted. Ready to rock and roll, Chicos, eh? I think we'll throw the full winter kit on just in case you're looking a bit wet out there. Right, so you know the crack on this channel, you know what we're up to. We're out and about, it's Saturday afternoon. We're going to jump on the Ebe. Where's the Ebe? Over there. There's the Stereo Cube 177. Still going strong. So we're going to have a little blast round on that. Get up into Kringle here, probably go up near the top somewhere, might even do Otter's Pocket, a little run down through there and come back down through Viking Trail and head over to Stony Mountain. And then I've done a lot in there. There's one big long trail in there. I filmed it a couple of times recently. It's a big, long, brutal trail. But I want to find some other ones to see what's in there because it's quite close to here, South Barrule. It's only literally about 5 minutes down in that direction. So yeah, that's the crack. So we'll get suited and booted and we'll get going. All right, catch you in a bit. Right, so South Barrule Forest Park. Let's head down to the skills area first. Get a mess about in there. Little skills area. And I do mean little. That's alright though. Leg's not feeling great on the drops. Let's have a little go with the jump line. It's not bad on the leg. Let's see how the wooden features are. Let's just finish off on the little skinny. There's a 1 metre drop or something there, but I don't really fancy it the way my leg is today. How slow we can go on this. That'll pop off the end. Okay, that'll do it for a little warm in the skills area. Let's head out of here. Climb up the Kringle. Always get some good views of the south of the island there once you cross that little climb. Castletown towards Port Erin. The airport, etc. Okay, so we're at the top of Kringle Dingle. Got an area here to mess around in. A few runs down this. Okay, let's give this a little run. Not bad, a little stiff on the bike. That's when I do notice a difference with the leg. I haven't got full movement really, but it's alright. Okay. Right. Let's take a little run down Quarry Line and possibly drop in the waters as well. Take a breather, no trail fitness at all. Okay, let's drop her into waters by. Jesus, that was hard work with my trail fitness level at the moment. Let's see how we do on this nightmare tricky steep climb out of here. As always, some steep turns, a lot of roots. Come on, oh yeah, I think Mum will get that bit. This bit's where so. Go to the side, yeah, got it. Turn, 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 oh my god. Totally off the trail. It's alright, we made it. This bit's mega steep. Trying to keep the traction on the back tyre without losing the front. I'm losing the front, where am I going? Hello, Mr. Tree. That was a fail. Let's see if we get up the rest of it. Drop the seat a little bit. Oh my god, that's proper mud. What is that? That's like clay. Never even seen that on the trail before. Too slippy today, let's get on the walk mode. Okay, we're going again. almost like turned into clay. That I've seen that before on this area. Let's see if we can get this bit here. This is super steep as well and tricky. Stay left, stay left. Oh, easy that time. This weird clay-like substance seems to be running down through the plantation everywhere. Maybe it's coming from the quarry, across the road. It's on everything. Running down little streams, little trails everywhere. GoPro, stop recording. Yeah, it's even all over the road here. It's on everything. Okay, head back to the top of Kringle, then we head back down, I think. Legs a bit sore for doing any challenging trails today. Just for anybody interested on range, battery, etc. Because this is a lot less than what I was expecting, to be fair. Moving up to the Bosch 800 watt hour. We've done 9.8 kilometers, and you've seen the ride so far. And we're down to 67%. We started on 100. It's not that cold today. I think it's about 4 degrees, possibly 5 degrees. So you're averaging more than 30% for 10 kms, less than 10 kms, around those figures. And a little bit of climbing and that, fair enough. But these shredded tyres definitely having a big impact on the battery. I keep saying it, but it's true. And then it must be the cold as well. We'll just have one more little run down the top section here while we're here. Getting a little bit into the groove of the corners before. Something I really need to work on, as well as everything else. Oh, missed that jump. Going there. Not bad. Somehow I think the first run was better. Right, so because these are berms, I was trying to concentrate on not putting my foot down too much and actually leaning the bike over and leaning over myself instead of putting the outside foot down and just leaning the bike over only. Apparently that's what so I was getting it a little bit. Problem always is you watch all these tutorials and they're riding on these perfectly cut in berms. You get into these trails, I think you just easily get distracted because you're looking at roots, you're looking at bumps, you're looking at branches on the trail, rocks sticking out. By the time you're taking all that into account, you forgot what you're supposed to be doing, especially when you're trying to learn. So that's why hopefully getting some lessons sorted shortly, some coaching to improve the riding. Not only for the enjoyment of it, but safety aspect as well. Hopefully getting started with pedal to progression. Adam, who teaches my young fella. I'm going to do some one-on-one, concentrating primarily on the cornering, because I think that's the most important part of the riding to start with. You don't ride any straight trails. All trails have got corners. Right, that's it, enough waffle. Let's blast back down, try and find some easier trails near the bottom. Okay, so let's give this one a go. What it's called, the name's up here somewhere, or it was, and it's gone. Last bit's always a nightmare. Oh my god, oh my god, keep going. Hey! Whew. That bit's horrendous. That was fun. Alright. Easier trail. Nothing too hard on that. GoPro stopped recording. That was a fun little blast up that climb. Aye, you can tell Tells ain't taking glass down the skip anymore. Glass panes tipped off in the middle of nowhere on a fire road. Get a life, dearie me. Surprised not to see anybody else in here riding yesterday. Let me see a few groups out and about. Just me on my Jack Jones so far. Maybe they're all over Stony Mountain waiting for me. A hot coffee. I'm just thinking, maybe it's the 2 pork sausage patties, 6 rashers of bacon, 3 fried eggs, a big fat slab of sourdough bread, fried, loads of cheese and loads of butter. Maybe that's what's sucking down the battery. Who knows? But it certainly ain't my 75 kilogram frame anyway, or it shouldn't be. Give Viking a little run. Carrying the speed through corners at all. Far too much braking. Jeez, what was that? Okay, that's biking done. Should have our new drone arriving next week as well. Had the Neo 1 before, so sold that, and we've upgraded to the Neo 2. So it basically looks like everything the Neo 1 should have been. Not saying that the Neo 1 wasn't good, it was excellent at the price point. We just needed those extra couple of features on it, obstacle avoidance, etc. So looking forward to getting the second one. We'll get that out and about again with us, see what trails we can manage to get it to follow us down. Should definitely be able to get it to follow us down biking trail. There's no trees or anything on that, and we'll get out and about with that. This is a good steep stony climb to get up to the top of Legacy 2, which will take most of the rest of the battery. Okay, so we're just riding back up the last bit of Legacy 2. Obviously it's not ideal to ride up a trail, but I've never seen anybody coming down this trail yet. And also I've just taken it super slow. Eyes and ears open. Seat dropped down a bit just in case you've got to pull off the trail sharpies. So basically just concentrate on what you're doing. Keep it safe. It's an extremely steep, fast trail. So anybody coming down is going to be flying by. Okay. Hopefully the brakes are working, because we're certainly going to need them on this trail. Okay, Legacy done. People walking on the trail with kids. For a second I thought them kids were on the trail. Madness. Right, that's it, another ride done, as per usual. Made it this far in the video, thanks very much. Consider drop us a like and a subscription. Subscribe, should I say. Possibly drop us a comment. Have you rode here before? What do you think of the Isle of Man? Interested in coming to South Peru? Any questions on the bike, etc. And who's that? Who's that? Chicos. Alright mate. Right, until the next one.